Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute takeout box. It's really cute for favors, weddings, birthday gifts, baby showers, whatever you want to do. You can just theme it up, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this. You'll actually need your Big Shot and the Sizzix Takeout box die to make this. And what I've done is I've run it, and that's actually an extra large die, so you're going to need the extra large cutting pads and crease pad and shimmy to get these cut out. But you'll need 2 sheets, each one sized at 4.5 by 12. And I ran each one individually because you have score lines on here, so you want to make sure you run each sheet individually with the die. So I had to run these twice to get 2 shapes here. Okay, so what you want to go ahead and do is on the outside tabs apply sticky strip, because you want to make sure you keep your box intact, and if you have something heavy in there like chocolates or whatnot, you don't want it falling apart on you. So what you're going to go ahead and do is score at the score lines here. And you want to go ahead and do that to both sides of the box. I'm sorry if the camera's wobbling here. I'm actually trying a new angle, and I'm not quite sure if this is going to be working for me, but we'll see. Okay, so I have all my score lines scored. And then what you want to go ahead and do is you want to apply adhesive to this center panel. And I'm going to go ahead and use my ATG gun, and I've been having problems with this little guy. Just really a bad roll of adhesive, and it's the first time this has happened to me. Okay, so just go ahead and apply some adhesive there. And then what you want to do is you want to line up your box. Let's go ahead and push that down, and you know, the box should fold easily all 4 ways. Okay, and then before I actually put the box together, I am going to punch a hole where my handle of the box is going to go. Okay, because it's kind of difficult to do that once the box is assembled. Okay, so I actually want to use, and what you probably want to do is use the outer panel as the panel that you want to punch the hole in, and that's because if you have things inside there, you just want to make sure it's pretty secure. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball the hole, just directly on the opposite side. Just eyeball the hole. Okay, and then from there I just want to go ahead and put the box together. I just want to make sure everything sort of lines up here. And then what I usually like to do is just go in with my bone folder and secure that. Okay. And then what I want to go ahead and do is set this aside, and we're going to make the little handle. And I made one here, just so for sake of time, but I used the cute eyelet border punch here by Stampin' Up, and what I did is I centered this piece of paper. So to do this top part here, I actually centered the piece of paper, I went this way, sorry, so that I had equal, and kind of eyeballed it so I had equal sides on this side, and then I started punching here, moved it this way, moved it that way, and this way your ends of your paper are exactly the same. Okay, so, and then what I did is I went ahead and did this side, and then I lined it up in the middle here. Okay, and then just went ahead and moved it all the way down. Okay, so that's how I got the little handle made. Okay, so for sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and use the one that I pre-made. And what I went ahead and did is I used my Boho Blossoms punch, and what I'm doing is I'm taking the big blossom and the small blossom. And luckily I was able to get double-sided designer paper. So what I'm doing is I'm just flipping one of them so that they're different patterns. And then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and punch a hole through those. Okay, and I should have probably had this ready before I started here, but let me grab some brads that we can use. Okay, then what you want to do, and actually I probably should have poked the hole at the same time on this guy, but so go ahead and poke a hole there, and then go ahead and stick your brad into that and sort of push it through. Okay, and then what you want to do is just go ahead and secure that down onto your box. Okay, and then you want to do the same thing for the other side, and I'm just going to kind of flip it down this way here so I can get to the and I'm just kind of eyeballing it here at this point. Okay, and then to close the box, just sort of push this part down. Oops. The center. There we go. And then the center there. Okay, so far so good. So what you want to go ahead and do is, on this designer paper, there are actually little circles here. So what I did is I was able to cut out some circles using a 2-inch, so the scallop that I punched out using this side was a 2-inch scallop punch, and then I used a 1 3/4 circle punch to punch this piece out of the designer paper, and then I used a 1 1/4 circle punch to punch that butterfly out. Okay, but before I put that on, I want to go ahead and stick the ribbon on. And this is just a 24-inch strip of satin ribbon. It's a little challenging trying to get this little ribbon on here with an empty box, so I am going to try my best. Okay, and then you're just going to clean up the ends here. And actually, what I'm going to go ahead and do, so here we go. You got the ribbon on there. I'm just going to push it off to the side a little bit. And then you're just going to take a dimensional and stick that on there. And there you go. Thanks for joining me. Bye.